4 years ago, there was a woman who lived down the street. I never learned her name. In my head, I just called her the crazy crack lady. It wasn't fair, and it wasn't kind. But it was how I saw her. She would walk up and down the block at all hours, talking to herself. Her movements jerky and unpredictable. Her clothes were worn, and her eyes always seemed to be looking at something I couldn't see. I would cross the street to avoid her, my headphones turned up, my gaze fixed firmly ahead. To me, she wasn't a person with a story. She was a problem, a piece of the urban landscape I preferred to ignore. She was just a label I had created. One evening, I was walking home late, my mind preoccupied with the stress of a long day. As I fumbled for my keys near my apartment door, a man stepped out from the shadows of the alleyway next to my building. He was large, and his presence was immediately threatening. He demanded my wallet and my phone. Fear seized me, and I froze, unable to speak or move. My world narrowed to the look in his eyes and the cold panic rising in my chest. It felt like time had stopped, and I was completely, utterly alone. Suddenly there was a shout, a loud, piercing, incoherent scream that shattered the silence. It was her, the crazy crack lady. She ran out from the other side of the street, flailing her arms and yelling nonsensically directly at the man. She made herself a bigger, louder, more chaotic problem than me. The man, startled and unnerved by her sudden wild intervention, hesitated for a second. He looked from me to her, then back again, before cursing and disappearing back into the alley. She didn't look at me. She didn't say a word. She just continued her erratic walk down the block, her shouting slowly fading into muttering, as if nothing had happened. I stood there, keys clutched in my hand, my heart still pounding. In that moment, she wasn't the label I had given her. She was a person who, in her own way, had seen me and had acted. She had been brave when I was frozen in fear. I never saw her as just the crazy crack lady again. She was the woman who lived down the street. The woman who screamed into the darkness and drove it away. I learned that it's easy to judge from a distance, to reduce a human being to a simple, ugly caricature. It's much harder to see the person underneath, and sometimes, a hero doesn't look like you expect.